And I think we're live now. I think we're live on the red platform now. And, well, just as a little heads up for everybody, I did say that today would be a Twitch exclusive, but then YouTube started to behave. So, yeah, yeah. I've been streaming for a few minutes, just a few minutes, but yeah, if you're on Twitch, you get exclusive content. So just keep that in mind. Um, but anyway. Oh, hello, Farlander. Well, you were early, aren't you? Well, you really are early. Well, welcome to my cheese-themed stream. Man, I was really worried this wasn't going to get on YouTube, but hello, Farlander. Hello. How are you? Are you doing well? Are you doing swell? I'm doing excellent. I'm doing very good. Um, and a little bit curdled in the middle, but it is what it is. It is what it is, Farlander. It is what it is. Here, I'm gonna set this up just like how I had it. There. There. Just gonna move Smokey over here. Because he likes cheese. He likes cheese quite a bit. God dang it, Smokey got into the cheese again. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Alright. Boop. There we go. There we go. Just had to do that. Farlander says, I just had a lot of cheese. And butter. I had some Gouda and brie with toast. Well, that sounds fantastic. That sounds cheese-tastic. That sounds pretty good. I like smoked Gouda. Smoked Gouda is a good dairy product that I enjoy. I do enjoy. Yes, I do. Oh, let's speak of the devil. There he is. There he is, popping into the server at the usual time of day. Farlander says, that's not how you say Gouda. Well, that's how we say Gouda. You probably say something weird like Gouda. Gouda. That's not how we say it. That's not how we say it. It's unacceptable. Any other way is wrong, Farlander. You got that? Any other way is wrong. Alright, I forgot about that sign. That's useful. That's a useful little PRB spot. Or I don't have sign guy around. Let's see. Gotta get back to the silly circus. That's what we gotta do. I hate rain. I really do hate Minecraft rain. It makes me very, very upset. Very, very upset. It makes me frown, Farlander. I am distraught. I am very distraught. I'm also hoping that these stairs meet up okay. 'Cause I'm not feeling too optimistic right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's okay. If this doesn't work, I'll redo the bottom part. And then we'll have a system. Then we'll have a system. That'll be good. That will be good-tastic. Oh no. Oh no, it's running into the window. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about that? We're gonna build a landing. We're gonna build a landing, Farlander. We're gonna build a landing. Check this out. It's a little strat. We'll build strat. Just like that. Alright, that might have solved 2 problems, actually. That might have solved a couple of problems. That might have solved a couple of my cheesely issues on today's morning. Bright and early. It's kind of gloomy, actually. It's not very bright. But it is early. At least for me it is. At least for me it is. There. So build a little shelf up there, right? And then we're gonna keep going down, as to not interrupt the flow of things. And I think coincidentally, this will also mean that the stairs meet up in the right spot, so that'll be excellent. See, that solved a couple of problems, Farlander. Solved a couple of problems. Cool beans. So then it's just gonna be like that, okay? And then that should be okay. It should be good. Gouda. That should be Gouda. Oh, and it's Quick Raptor too. Welcome back to V8C, Mr. Quick Raptor. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing A-okay. That's right. I'm minty fresh, Quick Raptor. Minty fresh. Minty fresh, much unlike my mouth at the current moment. But that's alright. That's alright. Because after these streams end, I make sure to brush the filth from the inside of my mouth. Because filthy things do happen during these streams. I think these intervals are going to be a little funky. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh well, that's just how it happens. That's just what's going to happen. All right, and then we get up here like that. And I think that's an alright solution. So then I just got to mirror it on the other side. Just got to mirror it on the other side now. Oh, big stretch. Yes! Yes! Early morning. That is today. Boop. Oh. Thanks for... Oh, this is like a new scam thing on Twitch. Let's see. Oh. Smegtop. Smegtop. Smegtop website. They're trying to send me to Smegtop. Okay. Well, I guess that works for today's stream theme, so I'll consider that a win. I'll consider that a win. Someone's been throwing me some litter. I don't remember seeing those grass blocks before. Who's been throwing their trash at me? You know, littering is a 500 diamond fine. I hope you know that. Throwing your garbage at me. Maybe I'm actually the one that's creating the garbage. I think I'm contributing to the internet slop machine. I think that's my lot in life. Who's that over there? Uh-oh. I just saw somebody. Hey. Hey, you bug. You insect. Are you throwing garbage at me? Are you littering? Look at that! Hey! I saw you! Hey! You litterer! Hey! Get out of here! Where'd you go? Did you see that? What the heck? He's throwing all his trash at me! I gotta keep my eye out. That was uncalled for. That was very uncalled for. You should know better than that, Quick Raptor. You really should. We have to keep V8 clean. As per the words of John Arbuckle. In fact, I can cite that. Well, he didn't exactly say keep V8 clean, but I think his words I think his prophetic words can apply to all of the server. You know, what's good in one place can be good in many places. So let me cite the ancient texts of John Arbuckle. Let's see. Let's see. Where was it? Where was it? It was one of these. It was one of these ancient texts. Oh, wait. Keep our streets clean, Alabamaville. Much love, John Arbuckle. You all remember that. You all remember that. Those are prophetic words by Mr. Arbuckle himself. Now he's throwing. Oh, look at all this! Look at all this! He's gone against the ancient texts! This is unacceptable. This is a serious Minecraft build, not a garbage dump. Hey, you're throwing all your trash. Find somewhere else to throw your trash. You litter bug. This is vandalism. This is vandalism, Quick Raptor. You should know better than that. You're gonna pollute our streams. Quick Raptor says, pick up the glass. I'm gonna have to pick up all of this, Farlander, and you're gonna have to pick up your act. I'm sorry, Quick Raptor. VIP pass. What is this? VIP pass. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I got a VIP pass in the garbage. Oh. I don't know what this goes to, but oh, Quick Raptor wants me to teleport. Oh, it's to the casino. Is it a VIP pass to the casino, Quick Raptor? What's going on in here? Maybe I don't want to know what this goes to. Looks like you all have been busy though, haven't you? VIP vault. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Well, not everything bad comes out of the garbage then. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some gambling. Looks like they built a new gambling machine. Spin the lights. Spin the lights! Oh man, they're building onto this. I didn't even see this down the other day. What's going on? What is going on down here? Look at this. They're building all sorts of gambling machines. Maybe I should have streamed on Kick. Okay. Well, you know, I gave this machine a spin the other day, but we'll give it another whirl because I didn't get to show it off on stream, and maybe I'll win big again. Because I won big last time. And gamblers never quit. Winners never lose. So I think that spells a good omen for us. Let's go gambling! All right. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to press the button. Oh, here we go. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Magic fingers. Magic fingers. Oh, come on. Almost. Come on. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go gambling again. Let's see. Let's go gambling again. Oh, I dropped it. Give me good spin. Give me good roll. Yes. Yes. Oh, no. All right, let's go again. Let's go gambling again. All right, let's go again. Let's go for another roll. Come on, come on. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Come on. Please. Please. No. All right, let's try again. Come on, I just got to get a win. I just got to get a win. Give me a win. Give me a win. Give me a win. Oh, almost. That one almost made it. All right, let's try again. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Oh, no, I dropped it. Let's try one more time. Come on, come on. Give me a good roll. Give me a good roll. Come on. Come on, come on. Give me a good roll. Go! just on the line again. Good God. All right, let's go again. Come on. One of these has got to win. One of these has got to win. I got to get a good roll. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, there's... Oh, hello. Okay, I better get out of here. This is altering my mind. I need to get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, God. I got to get out. All right. All right. So that's how the gambling works. That's how gambling works. Uh, yeah. I feel like my will is being gradually weakened by the casino, and that's concerning. Um, but anyway, yeah, this might be the beginning of a gambling addiction. I don't even know if this is allowed on Twitch, but I just streamed that anyway, so it is what it is. You little Twitch freaks, you little twitchy freaks. I just went gambling. Yes, I did. I suppose there are more destructive vices. I suppose. Or maybe all vices can be destructive to one degree or another. I'm gonna bring my stone cutter over here. And I'm just pop that right there next to all of my other good stuff. Just like that. Just like that. That sounds fantastic. Alright. Alright. Throwing your wheat seeds over here. Give me the wheat seeds. Get that out of here. I'm just gonna pollute the water, the groundwater with it. Alright, so got that. Maybe I guess I could go all the way over this way. That'll be alright. That'll be okay. Yeah. Actually, that might be a head hitter. Yeah, that's a head hitter. I'll just do that then. That'll be alright. That'll be good. Alright, then I'm gonna go over this way. I'm gonna get some sleepies in and then change it back to daytime. Gonna change it back to daytime. There we go. There we go. Alright. 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 Looks like this is the same size as that, I think. So that could be an interesting thing to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. And I know this is even at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're both 10. They're both 10 by 10 squares. So, I don't know, I'll have to keep that in mind. Now, how big is this over here? How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then there's a lip. So really, this also fits into a 10 by 10 space. It's just that there's like an outer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all of these squares are pretty much the same size. So I wonder if I can work with that in some way. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I might do some off-script enhancements to the Circus Maximus typology, if Quick Raptor will allow it. I'm sorry, Farlander. Farlander rhymes with Quick Raptor. That's a little bit confrizzling sometimes. So excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon my incompetence as a rhyme slimer. right, so that's good. That's real good. That's a good situation. I think we found ourselves in a nice little. Maybe I'll actually cut this back just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, just a smidge. Just a smidge. Then maybe I'll do that, like that. So then there's kind of a structure going on a little bit, some archways. This is kind of like the stairs, because I was doing some tower stairs in the catacombs, and they're sort of like this. So I'm kind of drawing from that a little bit. I'll show you what I'm drawing from as a little bit of a precedent. You know, these things kind of stick with you. Whenever you come up with one thing, you can kind of use it for other things. That's just how that works. That's how styles develop or altered upon, I guess. But you can see I have these stairs in here, and they're sort of like those, but bigger. These are bigger here. You know, I have like this open kind of archway thing. I don't really know if this would work with like real masonry, so we'll say it's steel. We'll say it's steel with well, no, we'll say it's masonry reinforced with steel. I think that's a happy medium. I think that's a happy medium. So this is really just masonry reinforced with steel, or that's what we're going to say. That's what we're going to say. And that still fits into your Greco-Roman stuff, Farlander. Because they did that. They did that. Oh, iron. But we'll do steel. We'll do steel because it still works. That still works. Steel is just a better building material than iron. That's all. All right, so we'll go over this way. And then I'm going to boop, just like that. Just like that. And then we're able to get all the way up. So that's good. It's a good situation. All right, very good situation. I'm quite happy with that. And it's going to be a little weird too, so I'm just going to do something along these lines right there. Sure, that's fine. So maybe I will actually extend the pathway then. Maybe I will keep it like that just so. Oh, hey, Incognito. Why are you calling me Sponge 117? I guess it is a little bit spongy back here, isn't it? I can see how that could be seen as a sponge. Yeah, there's multiple readings, multiple readings. That's right. There's many ways that you can interpret things. You doing good, Incognito? You doing all right? You know, winter starts in just a couple of days. The solstice, or summer for some of you. I don't know if there's any southern hemispherians in the chat. I don't know. Lord Incognito says, your skin is a sponge with clothes and a hat. Maybe. Maybe. There's many ways to interpret things. Incognito says, I'm doing great because it's Friday. That's the spirit, Incognito. That's what we like to see. All right. You all need to have some positive vibes in the chat. All right. Or I'm going to send you to the cheese locker. I was in there earlier and it's horrifying. It smells musty and there's mold and bugs. Nobody deserves to be sent to the cheese locker. But if you don't have a smile across your face, I am authorized to send you there. I'm authorized to send all of you to the cheese locker. So you remember that. You all remember that. That's all. Incognito says, winter started a few weeks ago for us. How does that work? It's not the solstice for you. Are you talking weather-wise or Incognito says, ever try blue cheese? I like blue cheese, but I wouldn't want to eat blue cheese just by itself. I know it's a little bit of a controversial take, but I do enjoy a stinky cheese, but it is an acquired taste. It is an acquired taste. I'll say that much. Weather-wise, Incognito says, "Oh yeah, yeah. For us, winter's been the same way. Um, yeah, it's been cold and snowy, and yeah, we've had a lot of cold and snow. A lot more than we usually do this time of year. I don't think people recognize that most of December is fall, you know? Like, it is really a fall month, if you really think about it. I'm sorry, did I say most of winter? Most of December is fall. I don't remember what I said. I've been googling up my words lately, and that's been a little bit concerning. A little bit concerning. I've been having more gaffes than usual. More gaffes than usual lately. I hope I'm not finally starting to lose it. All right, let's see. We'll go up here. Incognito says, it's never snowed in my city. I hear snow is more of a curse from my Snow City friends. Yeah, yeah. It is, it can be a little bit treacherous from time to time, especially in places that can't handle it. Like a couple of years ago, I don't know if this made national news or not, or like international news or not, but like there's like this ice storm in Texas, and there's like 100-car pileup, and like it was like killing people because Texas doesn't usually get that much snow, so they're not prepared for it. But it happened. It happened, and it was disastrous. Yeah, 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 it's a hassle. Incognito says, all I hear about snow is the complaints about having to shovel it. Yeah, there's that too. That's a problem as well. Yeah, but we persist. We go on. The world goes around, and it'll keep going around whether we like it or not. So, gotta shovel the snows away. Gotta get to wherever we gotta get to. It's not snowy here, but there's definitely a front blowing in because it's windy and it's been kind of it was like freezing cold and then it got like warm and now it's getting cold again. So like everybody like the weather's like freaking out. Um, and it's been a little bit precipitous lately. Precipitous. God, I gotta go sleep through the night. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleepy. I'm gonna go sleepy. There we go. There we go. All right, I got my sleepies in, and now we're getting this tower together. Yes, we are. That's very tower-tastic. That is very tower-tastic. Tower-tacular even. Wow. Wow. Sure is a vertical element. We do enjoy our vertical elements, don't we? So I'm going to take things one thing at a time, and I'm going to add a top. I'm going to add a top onto the tower, but before I do that, just so I keep my motivation, I'm going to do the bottom part of that other tower first before I copy it over. Because I don't know, if I do the most satisfying part first, it never gets done. It never gets done. Like whenever I used to like it's just like half of it's a motivation game, you know? You just gotta you gotta play yourself. It's a little funky. It's a little bit of a funky situation. Right. It's like, yeah, but you got to do the, like with the catacombs, you got to do the excavation first. You have to. Like, cause you do like you build like an awesome dome on top of it or something, and then well, you got all this excavation you want to do, but then you're like, oh, but the dome is awesome, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So then it just never gets finished. It just never gets finished. And that's how it is for me. Now, some people have better self-control than I do. So, some of you all can kind of do things a little different, but I got to do things the doing way. So this is the best way that I get things done. Let's just take it one thing at a time. But with that said, I will give myself a little treat. And I'll add in the little glazed terracotta insert in the very middle, just so we can keep things kind of, just so I know, because you gotta. There's also this other threshold to where you kind of just get sad because you're not getting any satisfaction. So you gotta sprinkle in a little bit of a morale booster in there somewhere. So I will add just that little glazed terracotta touch. So I'm gonna do that too. It's all about finding a moderation, a healthy moderation. So that's where everything works at their best. Not completely one way or not completely another way, but knowing when to change gears. You know, and that you got to know when to change gears. You start your car in first gear, but you're not going to get down the interstate in first gear. But you're not going to get your car started in fifth gear either. So you got to know when to switch it. You gotta. That's just how things are supposed to work. I think you can apply that to things other than cars. Some things they just fulfill their purpose. And after that, you need to know when to change things in order to progress. Got to know when to change modes. It's just like finding, you got to find that balance. You gotta. You gotta. Let's see. What kind of glazed terracotta would I like to do? I want to do maybe some white glazed terracotta, because that's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna go find it. I think I have it laying around somewhere. Incognito says, I got over the boredom by growing a giant chorus tree. When one grows, I put in stone and another chorus flower, and it keeps growing. Huh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could keep growing one like that. You have to show me. Well, I guess you can't. Well, you could send me a screenshot, I guess. I could show off your giant chorus tree that you've been growing. I think that'd be pretty fun. If you want to. That's up to you. I guess it's like how you can keep placing saplings on trees. Also, this is a cool banner. Somebody's put these really neat banners up. I like these. These are good. I like them. They're very good. Very good. Very cool. Very snazzy. Very aesthetic. Very colorful. I was hoping I'd have some extra pieces of this because I know I didn't use all of these. I know there must be some leftovers somewhere. So I'm hoping I can find some, but I don't know where I can find some. I don't know where I put the leftover shulkers. Maybe I gave them to Phosphorus. I don't remember. Incognito sent the infamous chorus tree. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I do need to send this because this is impressive. Oh God, what have you done, Farland or Incognito? Man, I'm mixing up everybody's names. Okay, okay, I gotta show you all this. This is good. This is good. Okay, okay, I'll put this. I'm going to download it. I save image, screenshot, and here we go. Here we go. Here is here's the infamous chorus, giant chorus. This thing is monstrous. This is horrifying. Oh no. That's what Incognito's been working on. Nice job. That's good. That's good. Incognito says one of the mods named it the Endemis tree because Christmas is nearby. Yeah, that kind of works. Plus, it's kind of it's like an inverted Christmas tree. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. You can decorate it. You should decorate it Incognito. You should put little fun things on it for the holidays. Maybe you can grow it even taller because you still got a few days. You still got well, a little less than a week. You put some ornaments on it, some presents under it. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. And it would be, well, I don't know, because you'd have to get rid of the end stone. I don't know if you'd even want to chop it down. Probably just leave it there. Leave it there and decorate it every year. That'd be pretty cool. Hello, Frenzy Plays. Frenzy. They say, name me. Like come up with a nickname for you. We can call you Fern. Fernly. Fern? Fern, yeah. We'll call you Fern. How about that? Is that a good name? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some mining and crafting and chatting as we usually do. But we're having a little bit of a dairy-tacular stream right now. That's the theme. Incognito says, we're doing a Secret Santa, so that would be a cool thing to do. There you go. Yeah. Put all the Secret Santa gifts under the under the Endemis tree. I'll show you the Endemis tree if you haven't got to see it, Fern, my friendly friend. It's this. This is what Lord Incognito has been working on. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like infinite chorus trees. It's very fractal-like. Very fractal-like. Fractacular. Fractastic. What was I doing? Right, I was looking for white glazed terracotta. Because I'm working on a silly circus for a friend. Oh, like Circus Maximus. Not necessarily a circus, but it's not Barnum and Bailey, I should say. I thought I had some white glazed terracotta around here somewhere. I don't know where it ran off to. It grew legs. Or I could use some of this too. I could try some of that if I can't find the other kind. See, it always pays to be disorganized because you get all sorts of fun little surprises. All sorts of fun little surprises. And you forget where you put stuff and then you find stuff and it's like, wow. Wow. This is really how I justify my incompetence. Incognito asks, circus project in the future? Maybe I'll put like a real circus. Maybe I'll build like a real circus in Alabamaville. This is this city, Alabamaville. But that's not even on my radar yet because you know my big backlog of projects that I have to do. I gotta get through the sludge, the project sludge. So I gotta get that squared away. Let's see, I could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Gosh dang it. I hate looking for things, but then I also like looking for things because then, like I said earlier, I get fun, silly little surprises. We all love a fun, silly surprise, don't we? That's what makes life go around, or the stars, or space, or whatever. I don't know. I'm manifesting something or the other. Maybe I have some over here in the smeltery. That would make sense, right? If I smelted something. Let's see. Oh, look, there is some. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I knew I had some somewhere. I knew I didn't use all of it for that one project. I knew I had some left over. I'm gonna go sleepy now. I'm gonna go sleepy now and get rid of the night. Alright, then I'm gonna go back over, and we're gonna go to Silly Circus again. Gonna get a little silly with it. I'm gonna put a little splash, because this needs more color. This build needs more color. I think I'm gonna plant some flowers and stuff, because it needs more color. It's kind of drab and gray right now. So we'll fix that. And plus, we can also add some like banners up there somewhere. So then we have little colorful banners and other things and signs, and that's where the color is going to come from. That and flowers. It's just kind of drab and gray right now. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Panda Hacker is online. See, what color will we give you? We'll give you dark blue. I don't think I've seen you online before. You must be new. Incognito says, one of my friends made a Colosseum-esque thing and left it to rot. I got trusted in that claim. Fun plans. Like, I guess they started it and then they never finished it. Like that type of rot. That is the type of rot. That's like base rot. We'll call it base rot. I think that's a good name for that. The decay of your Minecraft base. That's what that signifies. A lack of interest. Let's see. I want to set some columns up here on the very top. I think that's what I want to do. But again, what am I doing? I'm doing the bottom parts first. I can't see I tried to I just tried to prank myself. Can't be getting into all of that yet. So we could either do it like that. That is nice. I like that. But there's also other ways we can do this too. Pick these up because these are kind of expensive. Here. We could do it like that. That's kind of fun, you know, a little bit less organized, but then it's like a little flower or something. So that's an idea. Malo is online. Hello, Malo. Oh, somebody just skewered me. Ow! Oh no! Well, that was kind of frightening. Oh, just stabbed me in the back. Get out of here, backstabber! I'm gonna stab you. Hey, get over here, you little freak! Where'd you go? Hey! Oh! Where are you? Ah! I'm gonna die! Ah! Get over here, you little freak! Hey! Screw off! What the heck? That's dangerous down there. That's really dangerous. What the heck? Whew. Let's see. We could do this too. That's also kind of nice. There's also, you see, that's why I like white glazed terracotta, because you can set it any way and it all looks good. It looks good from any setting. Some of them are a little funky, but white glazed terracotta hasn't failed me. Lord Incognito says, whenever a new player joins, I give them 3 totems and make them fight a Ravager for money if they beat it. Like real money? Or do you have like one of those economy servers? Either way, that's kind of fun. The money is really useful for new players. Oh, I see. You make them fight it and they can win the money. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you do that. It's a little challenge. Little challenge. That makes things more interesting for the people that play on the server too. So that's cool. Incognito says, I'm thinking of doing polar bears instead of the Ravager if no one wins the next 2 fights. Is that what you're going to use the Colosseum for? Incognito? Is that what you're going to use that for? Plush Puffin's online. Hello, Plush. It's been a little while. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. My friend Plush Puffin. He's been a little, I guess, disillusioned. Is that the correct term? He's been a little put off with the server lately. Plush Puffin says, "Weird. I don't have access to /home. That is strange. Also, you don't seem to have a rank." You see that? He doesn't have a rank next to his name. Did they revoke his ranks? What happened? Wait. Ascetic Prometheum. Is that a new rank? Do you see that? Ascetic. Ascetic rank. It says you're... Yeah. Plush Puffin says, "Yeah, seems Moth may have done something strange with ranks. I had that mithril ascetic. Very odd. I can... Huh. Bye-bye. Huh. That is strange. Well, just another reason for Plush to be put off with things. What the heck? Surely that was an accident, though. I'd hope that was an accident. We're not getting into the dramas yet. We'll get into the dramas after it's all said and done, Incognito. After it's all said and done, maybe we can all get a grip on things again. I think that's the best time to talk about that. That's the best time to talk about that. It's not really that much drama anyway, to be honest. It's really not that much drama. Part of it is just player induced. Just weird, you know. Sometimes internet drama happens and it gets blown out of proportion a little bit, you know. So that's part of it. Just things getting slightly blown out of proportion. But don't worry too much. Don't worry too much, Incognito. It should all get squared away in the end, I think. It should all get squared away in the end. That's my hope anyway. All these situations. I'm so sick of situations. Things were fine like 3 months ago. 3 months ago, we weren't dealing with all this crap. I don't know what happened. Nine years. This server has been online for 9 years. And then, just now, it seems that the order is being, at the very least, shaken. 9 years of V8 craft. It was naive of me to assume that things were gonna stay stable. Incognito says, "I hear that every time, but no one is really telling me, like, anything that happened. It's always vague information." Well, again, we'll talk about this after a pretty little bow is wrapped up on everything. Which there is a pretty little bow that is getting wrapped, so you'll find out soon enough. We'll tell you about it soon enough. Just I think so everybody keeps a level head right now, it's just best to just keep it on the low down a little bit, you know? You know what I'm saying, Incognito? Just so we all kind of keep our heads together. Just so nobody blows their top. Just, people get weird. People get weird in these situations. That's all I want to say right now. People get a little strange. People get a little strange. I like this. I'm digging it. I think it's good. I think it's good. Think it's coming along. Coming along just right. Coming along just like how I want it to. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm liking what's going on in here. I'm liking what's going on in here. Maybe add some guardrails just for safety. That should be good. That should be good. All right, so I'm going to copy this. Well, I'm going to mirror it, really, over to the other side now. So I got to remember to mirror and not copy, because that can be, that can tickle your brain a little bit, tickle your neurons. Lord Incognito asks, should I try taking over V8? I don't know what would happen if you took over. You'd probably like punish your enemies or something. I think we have a system squared away. I think things will be all right, Incognito. I think it'll be all right. Hello, I forgot to put a capital up there. Maybe I broke it. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix you. Boop, just like that. Just like that, we'll get you squared away. Okay, okay. So I think, just let me do one last little check. All right, guardrails. I need to add in some guardrails. I think this would be a fun opportunity to bring in the new copper things. And I have quite a bit of copper. So I'm going to use copper rails for the guardrails, and I'm going to let them turn blue. I'm going to let them rust and turn blue. Do you know that copper rails, or not copper rails, but copper bars are in the, like copper, like iron bars were in the game? Those are new. They've added those, along with many other copper blocks. I think we're good on copper now. I think we're good. I'm okay if they never add any more copper things ever. I think we will be fine. But here, you see that? You see that? It's like mod crap. It's like mod stuff. Lord Incognito says, I don't have enemies, Glitchy. Some players express they are mad at me and hate me, and I sit there happy that I made them irritated or got a reaction out of them. Oh, I see. I see. Wow. There's different ways of addressing problems, I suppose. Whatever works for you, Incognito. Getting a rise out of people. Some people do like to get rises out of others. These do look nice. I didn't realize how nice these looked. I kind of like them like that. I mean, that's pretty, I like the color. I thought they'd be like bright orange, but they're actually kind of like a nice, almost kind of brownish. These are nice. I like these. I need to use these more. I didn't realize that I'd like them this much, but they, they're good. They're very good. I might just keep them like that if I don't like them whenever they turn blue. Because it's just, that's nice. That's nice. Nice little pop of color. I guess I just never got to look at them up close before, you know? They're good. They're real good. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. I've also added copper chains incognito, and those are pretty cool too. They also oxidize like you know the rest of the copper stuff. Lots of fun with the new block sets. I quite like them. I didn't realize I liked these as much as I do. I really didn't. I really didn't. We'll see if I like them whenever they turn blue. We'll see. We'll just in due time. In due time, my friends, my streamlings, my little chatlings. My little chatlings. So that is definitely completely squared away now. So that's good. Incognito says, we got like 4 different colors of bars and chains now, and that's a huge plus. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Although, I don't know if I'm ever really going to use the in-between colors that much. I'm probably just going to use completely oxidized or completely unoxidized, but I know for the gradient people, for the people that like to do gradients out there, it will be a quite useful addition. For the people that like their painterly builds, that's probably who it was aimed at, you know. Because Mojang knows. They know. They know. Alright, now on to the remodel of this next tower, at least the bottom part. Risky built these towers, and I'm glad he did. And I hope he doesn't mind that I'm remodeling them just a little bit. I'm still keeping with his vision, though. I'm just enhancing them just a little bit. It's nice to have um, this sort of massing there. It is nice to have that. I will say that. Are these? I don't remember the archway going up as high for that one. Let me see if these are on the same level. They are on the same level. Huh. Lord Incognito says, "Why aren't you a gradient person then?" You know, I don't know. I've just never really. Oh, whoops-a-daisy, caps lock. Well, it still gets the point across. Um, I don't know. I've just never really built with gradients. You know, different people have different build styles. I'm not discrediting the people that build with gradients because they do very beautiful things. It's just that, you know, we just have different ways of gaming. Of well, somebody's screaming in my Twitch chat now. They say, "You are crazy, Luca. What do you make? Do you make? What am I making? Is that what you're asking? I don't know what you're saying. I think this is another. I think are you the Dragon Ball guy again? I never watched Dragon Ball. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm making a Circus Maximus for my friend. I'm making a. I think you might have seen the beginning progress of it a while back. So I remember. I think I remember you tuning in a little while ago. But this is how this is going. We're making good progress. Almost got it finished, really. Just need to add some finishing touches and fun colors and things, and that should be good. That should be good. Get a little bit of Twitch action going on. It's about time. The Twitch viewer asks, how old are you? I am 21. 21 years old. That I am. Verging on unk status, as some of you do say. Incognito on YouTube says, I remember when the Dragon Ball guy came on, and how, oh, you know, the conversation always seems to lead back to to what we'll call snow. We'll call it snow. Yeah, yeah. You thought I was Australian. That's right. That's right, Twitch viewer. That's right. I remember that. I remember that now. Yeah. Well, I hope you're doing good. We're just doing some mining and crafting this morning. Your little Friday morning live stream coming at you worldwide once again from both Australia and America. Two places at once apparently. So that's pretty snazzy. Pretty awesome. That's right. Land down under. Land down under. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back to the Minecraft server. I'm going to welcome you back. Oh, don't say that, Twitch viewer. Don't say that. I don't know where you're going with that. Alright. Alright, let's see. The Twitch viewer asks, do I have a girlfriend? Not at the moment, no. No. But that's okay. You know, things happen sometimes. Alright, let's see here. So I'm gonna build the tops of this bad boy. I gotta get these stairs copied over, so let's see. Let's see here. Gonna get this copied over like that. Just like that. Just like that. That will be excellent. That will be excellent. I don't even know what that word means. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about. With the Dragon Balls and the other things and whatever else. You're speaking a foreign language to me. You're speaking a foreign language to me. You know, I was thinking though, maybe I'll try and get some of my YouTube viewers, maybe some of you YouTube heads wouldn't mind going over to Twitch at some point, you know? Like, because, well, for one thing, there's less of a chat delay. So, you know, that makes things a lot easier. You know, it's only a couple of seconds worth of delay on Twitch, but on YouTube it's like 30 seconds. You know, that's bad. And also, I don't know, I feel like if we can consolidate all of our viewers, or most of our viewers, in one place, that'll be beneficial overall, both for you and for me, because it's less hassle reading a whole bunch of chats at once, trying to keep up with two different places, and it'll also be better for you. And then maybe I'll also add some little squinkly little perks in there. Like I have some emote ideas, but I need to figure out how to implement those. I guess that's my next step in things. My next step. Gotta step it up. Gotta step it up in the world a little bit. So I'm gonna save the glazed terracotta for last. So I'm gonna save that for last. Lord Incognito says, I have both open. So should I go to Twitch chat? Sure, sure. I just think it'll be beneficial for the stream overall. Of course, I'll keep the YouTube chats running just for, you know, curatory purposes, you know, because I don't know if I can keep the VODs on Twitch for that long. So, you know, I got to do both. Gotta do both. Gotta do both. But yeah, yeah, just for consistency's sake, and maybe I could tell the other viewers that, like, I don't know where Phosphorus ran off to. He probably got sent over to the cheese locker. You know, they probably sent him to the cheese locker. Hello, Lord Incognito. Welcome to my Twitch chat. Welcome to my Twitch chat. Are you doing well? Well, why am I asking you that? We're carrying. I'm treating you like a new viewer, even though you just came over from YouTube. YouTube Shorts is that way, nerd. Get out of here, cornball. Let's see. All right, so I need to mirror this. I need to mirror this. Incognito says, this is kind of like time travel because of the delays. That's true. Oh, hello, Farlander. Farlander has returned from the Farlands. I was worried they sent you to the cheese locker. Well, I'm glad you didn't go there. I'm glad you didn't go there because many people that go there never return. I've seen it personally. You know those people that join the server for like 2 seconds and then disappear? It's not that they lose interest. It's that they get sent to the cheese locker. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I was there earlier today. I'm lucky to have made it out alive, but I've seen I've seen the inside. I've smelled the inside. It was horrific, Farlander. It was absolutely horrific. Anyway, Farlander, I have a question for you. I have a question, and maybe you have an answer. Um, how do you feel about popping into Twitch streams? I'm trying to. I feel like if we can consolidate the viewership on one platform, that might be beneficial. And I feel like Twitch might be a cool place to, you know, to go from. I feel like it would be. Lord Incognito says, new players joining here are thrown into the Ravager pit for money. So we have the cheese locker and we have the Ravager pit. Farlander says, I don't have a Twitch account. Well, that's fair enough. You're welcome to watch from wherever you want to watch. I'm not going to force it upon anybody. I'll keep both streams running on both platforms regardless. So that'll be fine. Cool Owo Gamer says, we love you. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. It's like that chocolate episode of SpongeBob where, like, like Patrick, he goes out and he goes, I love you. Sort of like that. That's how I read that. That's how I read that. Incognito, that's a negotiation you're gonna have to make with your cohort here. I don't know. I'm not gonna force anybody to do anything, but you know, I'll leave that. I'll leave the coercion up to you. I'll leave the coercion up to you. How about that? Did I do this right? I think I might have did this wrong. I did do this wrong. I did do this wrong. Well, it's a good thing I caught myself. Good thing I caught myself. Cool Owo Gamer says, when do you go to work? Monday. Monday, because I just finished up my semester. I just finished up my semester and taking a couple of days off. A couple of needed days off, because it has been a pain. It has been an absolute pain this semester. So I'm just taking a couple days to decompress, and then we'll get back in the swing of things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then Lord Incognito says, Glitchy. I won't force him, but you're welcome to force him for me. That's exactly right, Lord Incognito. That is exactly right. You're the grunt. You're the grunt here. That's how we're gonna run things. We're gonna have a little mafia, okay? We're gonna have a little mafia going on. So I think maybe like that. Is that right? Just need to figure out where to start the mirroring from. Let's see. Let's see. That yes, this should be correct. This should be right. Cool OO Gamer says, "You have one on the waffles, dude." What? Am I the waffle guy? I guess I sort of look like a waffle. I don't know. Incognito said I was like SpongeBob earlier, which I guess I can kind of see. A couple of days ago I was called like Kamek. I don't know what I am. There you go, Farlander. There you go. Now he's doing the dirty work. He's doing the dirty work now. Alright, so I'm gonna build a little core. I gotta build a little core for the building. Cool OO Gamer asks, do you have friends in real life going out with like in on parties and stuff? I'm not much of a partier. I have some real life friends, but I'm not much of a party guy. Never have been really. It's just I don't know, it just I know some people like them, just like getting down in Funky Town or whatever, but not much of a partier. Not much of one. They just seem kind of like a little bit of a waste of time to me, to be honest. Just, I don't know. They're not super productive and just don't care much for them. Don't care much for them. They're a little much. Cool OO Gamer says, are you conservative or liberal? I would consider myself to be more left-leaning, especially right now. Especially right now. What about you? What about you, cool OO? Of course, I don't want to get too much into politics during this stream. Cool OO Gamer likes Trump. Well, we're all entitled to our own opinions here. Personally, I'm not going to get into a political discussion right now. Oh, we got Phosphorus in Twitch now. Welcome to the stream, you little freak. We're all here. We're all in this together now. We're all in this together now. Yeah. Lord Incognito went in and coerced him. Went in and coerced him for this stream. Phosphorus says, feet stream win. Phosphorus, if you pay for my only feats, I will stream my dogs. You got that? You got that? That's extra. That is extra. Guys, Glitchy's a liberal! How dare you liberalize our stream? Get out of here, liberal! Ho, ho, ho. see. Let's see. Yeah, Phosphorus has been a little strange himself. He's been I don't quite know about him. I don't quite know about him. You'd better be joking, Phosphorus. You'd better be joking. And then Lord Incognito is drawing his political lines based off of aesthetics. Excellent. Excellent. I don't know. I feel like whichever camp we fall in, like you're just drawn to something at a certain point, you know? Like you can try and reason your way through it or whatever else. It's just I don't know if you can quite convince people one way or another. I feel like there's two separate realities that are presented, and if you agree with one, you have to agree wholeheartedly with one. But if you agree with another, you have to agree wholeheartedly with another. As for the convincing side of things, I feel like that is long past its prime. Trying to convince people to believe one way or another. As of right now, I feel like you believe what you believe. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Get that. Just gotta make sure it's all mirrored, because I don't much like to work from schematics and all of that. I don't care much for it. Not one bit. So just gotta make sure everything lines up okay. Just gotta make sure. Maybe I'll actually I think I'm gonna go in and edit the other side because I think I prefer it to be this away. Or maybe not. I don't quite know. I don't quite know. Kind of at a little bit of a loss here. Hello. Who is that? What freak just dropped in? Oh, well, if it isn't Quick Raptor. Hello, Quick Raptor. Cool Owo Gamer says, you surely watch shows like Has Been Hotel. No, I've never watched it. Never seen it. Do y'all have little YouTube internet shows that you like to watch? Little, little internet shows? Oh, that's interesting. Incognito says the concept of liberal or conservative doesn't exist where I'm from. So is it just people deciding on policies then? Is there like a political divide where you are, or like are there parties? Personally, I think politics are at their best whenever we are just voting on policies, because if you're just voting on policies, you don't necessarily have to deal with all the ideological baggage that comes along with it. It just comes down to what's best for the people of this country. And then we can just leave it at that instead of getting into all the other garbage. Let's see. I like that. I like how that goes. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that on all the sides because I think that'll work. I think it'll work. I think so. I think that will work excellent. I I think that will be a-okay. Lord Incognito says, there's always a political divide. It's one guy for prime minister, and others say no, the other guy should be prime minister. So it is just like party politics then. That's what it sounds like. I mean, I don't really know how you can get around that because it seems like I feel like it would be ideal if we were just deciding on policies, but then it just seems like parties just kind of happen naturally. I feel like you'd have to make some kind of explicit rules against it in order to just get around it. Because I just feel like it would be more beneficial for us, you know, to not deal with all of it. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on things, I guess. Oop, there we go. And phosphorus supports a takeover. To each their own, I suppose. To each their own. Hello, Officer Brick. Well, Officer Brick asks, what have I missed? Silly Circus. Silly Circus is happening. Welcome to YouTube, Officer Brick. Welcome to YouTube. We are building blocks and stuff in Minecraft. That is what we are up to. Lord Incognito asks, someone tell me who Officer Brick actually is. It's Officer Brick from YouTube. From YouTube chat. From YouTube chat. No, I don't think it's Mellow because Mellow is just Mellow in the chat. Yeah, this is what I'm building for phosphorus. That's right. That's right. Uh, my Brickley friend. Yeah, why do you keep asking if everybody is Mellow? Wait, I think I know why. I think I know why. They got in an argument in chat one time. That's why. I think that is. I bet that's part of it. I bet that's part of it. That's right. There is some bad blood between these two. There's some bad blood between these two. Melo plans to trap the one true king of V8. Phosphorus asks, who? Guess who, Phosphorus? The self-proclaimed king of V8C. The self-proclaimed king. Also, Officer Brick, if you would you prefer to watch this stream on YouTube or on Twitch? I know some people don't have Twitch accounts, but I don't know. I felt like it might be beneficial to kind of consolidate the viewers on one platform. But you're welcome to watch wherever you want to from. I'll keep the YouTube streams up just for you know uh, curatory purposes. I just felt like it might be like a better quality of life just for the viewers because there is like less of a delay, and I felt like it was more of a real-time interaction type of deal. But just putting that out there. And that's fine. That's fine. You are welcome to view from, like I said, wherever you want. I'll still respond to chats and everything. That should be good. It's good either way, my friend. Good either way. Officer Brick, on Twitch it is Glitchy117 streams with 3 Z's at the end. Streams. Maybe I should, like, I don't know. I've just been thinking of different ways to, like, little adjustments that could be made to the channel and like streaming and all of that. I have considered like starting a new YouTube channel just for the streaming stuff, and then maybe like I could cut up the streams and use that for like content and stuff. Hello, here for the Cape 2835. Are you Officer Break or are you someone new? Hello, welcome to Twitch. Either way, welcome to the chat, my fellow chatling. Hello, welcome. Are you doing well? I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday. Gotta love a Friday morning. Indeed. Well, hello. Hello. Welcome to twitch.com, thebomb.com, the purple platform for purple people. That is right. I hope you're feeling purple-tacular right now. I'm feeling quite purple-tastic. Let's see. So I need to figure out how to set the rest of this stuff up too. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Phosphorus says, "My mom wants help. Bye-bye." All right, I'll see you later, Phosphorus. Have fun helping out your family. All right, let's get this all put up here. Let's get all this squared away. I think this is how this is supposed to go. Again, I just got to keep double checking and referencing and all of that because, yeah, this is right. This is right, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Alright. I think this just goes straight up now, if I'm not mistaken. If I am not mistaken, I believe that we just go up and then keep going up. This doesn't look right. This does not look right. It's not right. Something I screwed up. You know what I screwed up on? There's an extra landing. That's what's going on. I haven't added in the window yet. Let me build the window. That's my problem. There's no window, silly. You big goof, you big goober. You forgot the window. Let me build the window. Getting ahead of myself. What the heck? What the nuts? Lord Incognito says, more people discuss my stories than people participating in Endercon. Oh. That's true. You're either famous or infamous. I think you've managed to achieve the latter, Incognito. I think you have. I think you did. Oh. Oh. My bad. I wasn't reading Minecraft chat. I've upset Ryer. Yeah, I got it for a Christmas present. Sorry, Ryer. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Ryer says, by the way, did you see my new biome? I don't think so. Is it part of the terraforming project you did? I would like to see it. I would like to see it. Let's see what we have here. Wow. Wow, look at this. You have been busy. Wow. This is impressive. Wow, check this out. Wow, there's mountains and stuff back here. Look at all this. Look at what's going on over here. Oh, good God. You've been busy. Hmm. Yeah, that's always a difficult line to straddle, Incognito. Notoriety and ego. I don't even know if I have the answer to that. Man, this is neat. This is a neat place. Oh, look, another biome. I see another biome over there. Wow. It fits right in with the landscape. This is good. I know, I didn't know Ryer was this good. Really stepped up their game with the building. Wow. Yeah, this is awesome. This little training grounds. This is good. This is really good. It's real good. I think Ryer has gotten better. Let's see what's up here. Let's see what's going on up here. Oh, got a little. Oh, look at this! Isn't it? This is nice. Wow, look at that! Look at that detail. I didn't know that was possible. Huh? It's real good. It's real good, Ryer. You did good. You did real good. Oh. Shelves are very useful. Yeah, I love shelves. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome. Kind of overrated. What are you talking about, Ryer? They're awesome. I don't know. I've found a lot of good ways to use them. I think they're pretty good. Lord Incognito asks, who hurt Ryer? Who did hurt Ryer? I don't think anybody hurt Ryer. Why do you think that? Yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome. No, Plush logged off because apparently some went screwy with the warps and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. I guess they're trying out some new ranks or something. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's a whole bunch of. Oh, oh, Ryan must have also built this. Oh yeah, I've seen this too. Didn't know it was you, but it's very nice. Let me switch it to day so we can all see it better. Let me switch it to day. Someone's in my house. Oh, it's Quick Raptor again. What are you doing at my door, Quick Raptor? What do you want? What do you want? Are you throwing trash at my door again? Throwing trash in my house? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is another Ryer special. Lord Incognito says, "Is Lurks a new player or returning after I left?" I think Lurks is new. I think Lurks is new. This is a nice tower. Good tower. Very good. Very good. Very excellent. Very good. Ooh, I like this. I didn't think of doing this before. It's cool. It's very cool. Very cool. Ryer says, "You saw the church near here. In the other town, there is like a colony or something. This one. I don't know which one you're talking about. Here, let's see. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I must have glanced over this one. Oh, this is cool. Who made, um, did, oh, it's not Ryers. Yeah, it is nice. It's very good. Good little church here. What's the sign say? Yamizu's house. Oh, so this is just somebody lives here. You know, I've heard of that happening before. People buying old churches and living in them like this. It's interesting that it's a house. It's the house of God. No, it's the house of Yamizu. That's whose house it is. Hopefully they do an interior because churches do have nice interiors as well. Indeed they do. That they do. Incognito says, "I'm going to restart the Plush Puffin minigame if he's back by Christmas." What's the Plush Puffin minigame? Oh, that's a fun. Okay, okay. Where you go into Plush Puffin's base and just try and find him. Okay, yeah, he has a scary base. It's like very liminal, I guess. There's a lot of endless hallways that it's built in a very strange way, and it's a little bit frightening. I get scared in that base. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies, and if I ever show it off on stream, you'll understand why. You'll understand why. Like the flying buttresses. Yeah, I do like. I think that's what Ryer is referring to. Is these things over here? I think they did those pretty good. I think they did them pretty good. They're always kind of difficult. The side structure bits. These things. I think this is what Ryer was talking about. Yeah, they are nice. Very good. Very good. Make it light and airy on the inside. That's the purpose of those. Now the real question is, if stone masonry didn't necessitate that there needed to be flying buttresses in order for it to be so light and airy on the inside of the church, if they had materials that would stay up without that being the case, I don't know if they would have added them at all. Because really, these are done out of necessity, you know? They had to do these in order to make the church taller. It's not that they did them because they looked good. So I don't know. I don't know if they really would have used them if they had the option not to. I don't know. But they do have a certain aesthetic quality to them that we can appreciate now. It certainly contributes to the overall form. It's kind of like a little, you know, they did it because they had to at the start, but then they started to make them look better, and then they contributed to the entire church aesthetic. I don't know, it's just kind of something interesting to think about. I think that's where some of the best architecture comes from. You have a structural problem, you solve the structural problem, but then you turn that structural solution into an enhancement for the overall design. Ryer asks, how are you doing on your crypt? It hasn't made much progress because I've been working on circuits. Oh, excuse me, I have hiccups. Excuse me. Maximus. But I will resume progress after I am done. Here. I'll show you. I'll show you, Ryer. I'll show you. And Incognito asks, where did Ryer's username come from? You know, that's a good question. I don't necessarily know. I don't really know. Alright, let's see. This is what I've been working on. This is what I've been working on. This is what I've been doing. It's still got little ways to go. But yeah, yeah, Phosphorus is gonna love the sphere. Whenever we do some jousting. And we can even do some horse races, you know? Do a little bit of equestrian sports. A little bit of equestrian tastic. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Equestrian. Equestrians. But it's coming along. It's coming along. Yeah, we can make noobs fight Ravagers for money. Though that is more of a what is it? A Coliseum type of deal, I guess. Ryer says, it's weird seeing a modern stone build with with real stone. Yeah, this is what Phosphorus asked for, though. So that's what I I am doing. I'm going to add plants and things for color at the end. Gotta fix my elytra. It's getting a little low. It's getting a little low. That's bad. That's real bad. I'm gonna go sleepy. I hate the rain. Rain gets on my nerves. Quick Raptor, why are you still here? You're kind of freaking me out. You're kind of freaking me out right now. Uh, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Chunk ban Quick Raptor. I don't know how to chunk ban people. I don't know how to do that. You can chunk ban Quick Raptor. Oh wait, you can't because you got banned. you got you got Garten of banned. Let's see. See, I gotta before I do too much here, I gotta make sure I change this little datum. This little datum. I need a sign and a mod. Oh, I don't feel much like chunk banning anybody. If that's how you want to do things whenever you come back incognito, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. All right. All right, let's see. So I got all that. So now I just need to readjust the datum. Give me the datum. Give me the datum. Let's see. So these need to be in line with that. Okay. Okay. Then I'm just gonna do it like that. That should, well, maybe I'll do that the blocks last because I need to make sure that the stairs are set a certain way. So let's see. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I can just stay crouched in here. Then I can just place them all like that. Boop, just like that. Oh, Incognito says he's going to chunk ban someone, but only in a few years. Only in a few years. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta enjoy your unban while you can, Incognito. You know that? You do. You gotta enjoy it while you can. That was a gift. That was a gift to you. The gift of a second chance. Right, so this is gonna be another screwy part, but we'll get over the screwiness of it all. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Incognito says, I'm bad at writing because I have tried and not been able to finish the apology book. Well, maybe just give it another chance, you know? Sometimes it takes time to get your thoughts onto paper. It takes time. It takes some time sometimes. I definitely keep trying to, get it got. It's just letting you organize your thoughts a little bit. Oh, I'm almost out of fireworks again. What the heck? Where'd all those go? Where'd all my fireworks go? I don't know. I don't know where they went. All right, then we do a little like that up there. All right. Then we're gonna just like that. Just like that. Should be, yeah. Then I just add the outer buttresses, and that should be it for that. I do think. I do think. All right. Then we go like that. And then down here, we do solid stone. It looks like, this is coming along. We've almost got this one through. We almost got this all copied over like how it should be. So that'll be excellent. That will be very excellent because then we can move on to the tippy tops of things. And that'll be the fun part. That'll be the fun part. That will be very, very good. Very, very good. Excellent even. Perfect. Maybe. Maybe perfect. I don't know. I don't know. But we will see. We will see. All right, so then we get that in there. All right. All right, then we're like that. And there we go. There we go. So, oh, I need to do the top too, don't I? It's not quite finished. Not quite finished. Not quite finished. Don't count your eggs until they're all popped out. What the heck? What the heck? What the nuts? What the nuts, dude? What the schmack? I need more fireworks too. Where are the fireworks at? Give me the fireworks. I need to blow up freaking good God blast off. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. All right. Need more. Where'd all my stone bricks run off to? Where'd you scuttle off to, my little brickly friends? I know you're around here somewhere. You can't hide from me forever. Well, I don't know. I feel like any more than because I've thought this through before. I have thought this through before, Incognito, and it's just like, well, most of the flights that I take with my Elytra really don't need any more than a flight duration one firework. Because usually I'm just like doing stuff like this. I'm just like jumping up into somewhere in one of my builds, and I can just do that with one firework. So because of now, if I were to do a lot of long distance flights, it would actually be more efficient if I were to do higher flight duration fireworks, but I don't. I don't fly very far, so just material wise, I think I figured this out a little while ago, and you're welcome to prove me wrong, but I think it actually takes less materials for my purposes for the shorter flights, yeah. Because I've experimented before with that. But again, if I was a traveler, that would be a little bit of a different story. Not to mention the fact that sometimes like the longer flight duration, it almost kind of acts as a hindrance because then I'm not just gliding and landing, I'm like crashing into everything that I want to land on. I just need a little, I just need a hop. I just need a hop over the whatever. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so then I just do like that, and then I do little archway like that. Need to build the rest of the core too. Build the rest of the core. Incognito asks, is the Circus Maximus even getting used considering PvP if it's off in the overworld? Well, you can turn on PvP in the overworld. You can. I don't really know how much. Again, I don't really know what Phosphorus is going to use this for. I was just asked to build this, so that's what I'm doing. So, I don't know. With the new mounts update, this will be pretty cool because you could do like jousting and stuff, or like horse races. You could do horse races, but it's not necessarily a coliseum, like I've said before. It's more of a of a track than anything. Oh, you didn't know about that, Incognito? Well, you can. You have to disable it. You have to disable it on your end, like PvP. Oh, I don't even remember. But there's some kind of command that that lets you it lets you disable PvP. It does. Or enable or disable, I should say. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, Incognito. Again, I'm tripping over my words for some reason. Tripping over my words. Good God. Good God. How's it going, Mackenzie? We'll give you there. There you go. There you go. All right, then let's see. I'm gonna get this put up here like that. And I just gotta make sure to get all of that squared away just like that. No, it wasn't a recent thing that you could disable PvP in the overworld incognito. It's just I think it's always been the case. It's been the case as long as I've been on here. I don't think that's a new thing. I could be wrong. I've never tried to PvP in the overworld, but I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that is a thing. Pretty dang sure. Okay, okay. So then we're gonna go this way, and I'm gonna add another little brick band around here. Like that. Just like that. You got any Christmas Eve plans, Incognito? Doing anything for Christmas or Christmas Eve or anything? We're probably gonna have like a little dinner with some step family, little Christmas Eve dinner, and that'll be nice. I always like doing that. It's kind of just that little thing right before Christmas Day is always nice. Then you listen to the music and watch specials and stuff. Incognito doesn't celebrate Christmas. Well, that's all right too. Do you have any holidays that are like that? I wouldn't say I'm necessarily Christian either. It's just that, there's still certain things I like to celebrate. I even celebrate Mardi Gras. I just, I don't know. They're just fun things to do once a year either way. I'm sure you all have some kind of traditions as well. Yeah. I do, let me make it clear that I do not observe Lent, but I do celebrate Mardi Gras. So, it's kind of a cheaty way of doing things, but I like to go out and eat some beans and rice and have some king cake because there's a really good Cajun restaurant near where I live, so I like to go out there and there's always a big crowd there on Fat Tuesday. That's always fun. Incognito says, yeah, there are some traditional holidays. I'm assuming that he celebrates or observes. It's always cool to see what different cultures do, you know? I think it's always neat. We all have our own customs. I think that's good. Makes the world a richer place. Let's see, I don't know how I did this. It's gonna be a little bit funky. It's gonna be a little bit funky over here. A little bit of a funk. Incognito says, on the 27th, our school is doing an alumni thing. So they're all invited. Well, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. I think my high school also has like, I don't know, like reunions and stuff. I think. I remember seeing a bunch of old people in there one time because they were doing a high school reunion. Maybe when we all get old and gray, maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Maybe they go on. Maybe they still go on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get emailed about it or something in a few years if we do. My email sending crap to my inbox. You're gunking up my inbox with all your junk. Incognito says, it's a big school, and it's a kindergarten, elementary, middle, and high school in one. So I've spent 11 years in one school. Wow. Wow. That's cool. That is cool. That's how things were where I live as well. A long time ago. They've been divided up, but at the very beginning, that's how it was run over where I live too, where you had all the grades in one school because there was only one school in the county at one point. That changed over time, like I've said. That's cool that they still do it where you are. That's interesting. I think it's more efficient to do it that way. I also feel like it lets you connect with, people in your generation better, I guess, instead of just being divided up. But then again, there is kind of an advantage of keeping of keeping them all kind of separate because don't want to get bullied or anything. I don't think an elementary schooler can handle a high school bully. you know, that would be kind of cruel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which way of doing things would be better. There's probably a reason they have them divided up like how they do. Now that I think about it. Incognito says they don't make schools like that now. It's mostly the 70 to 100-year-old schools that are still running. Hmm. This was established in the 1950s. Yeah, yeah, that's typically how that goes. Yeah, I didn't realize they had like large schools like that too, though. So, that's neat. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is coming along. I think it's coming along good now. I think it's coming along good. Now I'm gonna add the tops to the thingies, and it's gonna look nice. It's gonna have a nice little facade on there. Nice little facade. Facade. Little facade. This will be excellent. This will be excellent. Very excellent indeed. All right. All right. All right. So we got all that. That's all. That's all good. All right. Then I'm gonna pop these up. Well, I'm gonna pop that one up, and then. Oh no, Haste! Why did you do that to me, Haste? Why would you do that to me? Me and Haste used to get along. Now it's just been a problematic relationship. There we go. There we go. That's all. That's all squared away. Thanks a lot, Haste. In spite of you, Haste. Things used to work a lot better between us. So there. Then I'm going to add some lanterns in here. Plus that'll give me a chance to look over everything, make sure it's all done right. So I think I just did the lanterns just in the little corners like this. All right, like that. I'll do another one over here. Do another one over here like that. All right, so then we have that. Yeah, just corner them all up. Corner them all up. All right, then on the very bottom, we do them like that. If my memory serves me correctly. Okay, okay. We're almost there with the bottom sections anyway. All right, then we add some safety rails. We go around and add some safety rails. Not right there because we don't need them there. Just do them like that. Here we go. Here we go. It's coming along. It's coming along. And then, oh, look at that. And I have just the perfect amount too. That just worked just perfect. Uh-huh. Like that. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's how we roll. That is how we roll. And now I'm going to add just the final finishing touch right down here. Just going to add fun little design in there. Well, incognito, I'm going to wait for them to turn blue. And if I don't like them blue, I'm going to turn them orange again and wax them. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Lets me try a couple of different things, you know? That's another thing I like about copper. It paints itself. It paints itself. So there we go. There is the lower level of each tower. That should be, just do a little inspection. Yeah, leave them blank on the back. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. And that's good. That's good. That all checks out. That all checks out. So now we're going to add the top parts. That's what we're going to do next. So this is whenever we get to have some more fun with things. So let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Let's give it a little look. Let's give it a little check. We're gonna check things out. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm thinking like that because it still fits into the column grid that way. So that's good. It's gonna be a little weird through here, but you know, just don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. Just accept what you see. It's just gonna be a little bit funky, but that's all right. That's all right. You can still get through. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just working with what we got here. And we're not building a castle though. So oh yeah, it's gonna be a little weird right here with the stairs. So I'll just do like a big archway right here, then little archways on the front and the back. Again, I might change things. It's still kind of in a changeling little phase right now, so we'll adjust things accordingly as we go. We'll make little adjustments. So now I'm thinking again. Now we got to use the old thinker again because we're firmly leaving meat brain territory. We're leaving meat brain land and we're getting back into sad thinking and planning land. Huh. This is where I pan around it for the next half an hour and just ponder. Like, is this architectural? I'll tell you what, before I get too much into thinking brain territory, I do gotta take a whiz. I do gotta take a quick little whiz. So hold on. I gotta do a little PRB. Gotta do a little PRB break because it's just gotta happen. It's just gotta happen. So hold on, everybody. Hold on, I'm gonna let Sign Guy fill in for me. Okay. Now y'all behave. Y'all behave in the chat while I'm gone. You got that? There's Sign Guy. Except Sign Guy, your PRB is too small. They can't read that. Go back there and try rewrite that. Rewrite that, you little goober. You wrote it too small. You wrote it way too small. They can't read that. They cannot read that. That was pathetic. That was pathetic, Sign Guy. All right, try that again. Do that again. I did not like that. You big goober. What a goober. Sign Guy. No, Sign Guy, now it's not even on the sign. What did you just write, Sign Guy? Hey! All right, well, size it down. You're supposed to do. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm so over this. Sign Guy, I do not like it ever since you became self aware. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of it. Good God. Sign Guy, I hate you, Sign Guy. Really, do not like that guy. Gets on my last nerve. Get off my screen, Sign Guy. Get off my screen. Off of my screen. Get off of my screen, Sign Guy. I'm so sick and tired of your shenanigans. I'm gonna hire a new Sign Guy. What the heck? Sign Guy. Oh no, somebody's killing me. Oh. It's a good thing keep inventories on. Alright, let's see. Oh. Shoo! Whoa! Oh God, good golly gosh. Alright, what were we doing? What were we doing? Um. Hey, Project Zomboid, get out of here, you little fricklet. Get out of here, you little fricklet. I hate you. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. Let's see what else we got going on here. I'm gonna go sleepy now. Now then. Now then. How are we gonna do this? That's my next ordeal of business. How is this gonna get done? How is this gonna get done? It might be kind of fun if we do like a different color of column on the top. But I don't really know what goes good with stone gray. What would go good with stone gray? Because we could add like a sense of refinement to the top columns, which could be nice. But I don't know quite what to do. I don't know quite what blocks to use to communicate that. Should probably think about it before I actually start doing it. That's for sure. It could just be, it needs color. It needs a little splash of color in there somewhere. It's too dull and gray. I don't like dull gray drab builds. I mean, it doesn't have to be gaudy, but good God, we need some color in here. Good God. We're not building McDonald's here, we're building a silly circus, and silly circuses require silly colors. And clowns! There's no clowns here. It's just a sad, gray facade. So we need to fix that. We need to fix that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So color, a little splash of color. Again, we got to use our thinking brain here. And Glitchy wants to use meat brain right now, but he can't use meat brain because he is using his thinking brain. Huh. Clowns are red. Make red the clown. Hey, there's an idea. Red can be my clown, my little clown for the circus. That's a great idea. I like that suggestion, Incognito. I do. Red. Red could be a good highlight color. I have an idea. You gave me an idea, Incognito. You gave me an idea for a silly fun color that we can use. You just gave me an idea that I think will work well given the existing color palette. I think it'll work well with the gray, with the stone gray. But it's going to be a little bit material intensive. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but there's not going to be too many of these columns, so it'll be all right. I got an idea! So what am I going to need? I'm going to need netherrack, and I'm going to need some warts. You probably know where I'm going with this, Incognito. You probably know where I'm going with it now. You got the brain juices a-tingling a little bit. I think you've inspired something. I think you've inspired something. I think you... Where did the warts go? This used to be a wart farm. Somebody changed this into a sugarcane farm. Where did all the warts go? This used to be a wart patch for this specific... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Somebody gave me warts a while ago. Somebody did give me warts a while ago. I remember now. Somebody gave me a box full of nether warts. And I think I left it in here. No. No, that's something else. No. Let's see. I need to make a new wart farm, I think. I need to make a new wart farm, I think. All right, let's start the wart farm. I love warts. I have one growing on my finger. I've been trying to freeze it off for the past year. It's stuck on there. Stuck on there like a filthy, oozing barnacle. It disgusts me. Oh, look, there's some warts. I'm going to need more than that, though. So I'm going to use some of these to make a little wart farm. And some of these I'm going to just use right now. So I'm going to build a temporary wart farm at Silly Circus. Because I feel like that'll be, so they'll grow while I build. So that'll be, the best way of going about things, I think. Doing two things at once. But we do need some soul sand. Some soul sand. So let's go down here. We have to encounter the depths. We must encounter the depths. And so we will. And so we will. Oh, it's so dark and dingy down here. Somebody better turn the lights on. What's all this? What's all this? What's this about? I don't know why this was done. This is strange. Very, very strange. There we go. Uh-oh, hey, you little fricklet. Quit shooting spitballs at me, you nerd. I'm getting bullied. Hey, get out of here, you freak. Hey! Hey, stop that! You freak! Stop! Why? Why me? Why me? What? Can't you do this to, like, somebody else? Why me specifically? Why did you single me out? Huh? What is your problem? What is your problem? Hello, Phosphorus. This guy has a problem. Oh! Alright. Enough, Mr. Nice Guy. Don't make me show my fangs. So that's how that gets done. That's how we deal. That's how we deal with the trolls. You got it, dang trolls. And then I'm just gonna bloop. Right, I need to put this on display too. So many things, such a backlog. There's always a backlog. Always, always, always. Always, always. I'm gonna make a temporary wart farm at your base, Incognito. Because we're gonna do a little splash of color. I'll get rid of it. But we gotta Incognito asks, what's in the books? All sorts of things. All sorts of information and secrets. And things that will soon be revealed with time. I carry many books because I must record information for posterity, Incognito. For posterity. Little freak. Get out of here, you little fricklet. I don't care. Quit, cry about it. Cry about it, you freak. Cry about it. Cry about it, you freak. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. I'll get out of your head. I'll get out of here eventually. Just quit messing with me, you fricklet. Let me take your soul sand. Let me take your soul sand. That's all I want. There's no reason. There's no reason for this. None. Alright. Let's get out of here. No, Phosphorus, I put the Calamadia findings in the library. They are in the library now. It's in my base. In my base. I just read chat and it like went through my mouth. Um, Now I'm building a little wart farm because I'm gonna be I'm gonna be adding a little splash of color to this build because I feel like it needs just a little splash of color. Just a little splash. This will be temporary, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Phosphorus. Just for the time being. I'll get rid of it when it's done. Alright, so we'll do a couple stacks, and then we'll just work with the rest of it. Phosphorus says, I have warts in my eyeballs. That sounds painful. Yeah, just painful. I hope you get your eye warts fixed. Is that possible? Is that like medically possible? I feel like it might be. I feel like it could be. I don't know. Maybe on your eyelids. Let's see. Go sleepy. I'm gonna go sleepy. Go take a little nap. There we go. There we go. Get this all squared away right here. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so then we can get some more warts for later. And in the meantime, we will use these warts to try something. We're just gonna try something. We're just gonna just try a little. Here, I'll put these up in here in case I need soul sand later. We're just gonna try something. Got the soul sediments put away. So then we're just gonna bake these bad boys in the bad boy bakery. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Now I gotta wait for it to loop back around. What the nuts? What the nuts? Alright, then we bring this back around over here, just like that. Just like that. And then I'm gonna get some more netherrack. Oh, oh god, I lost my nether warp. I lost it. I lost it. I wonder if there's a portal around here somewhere. Who cares? I just want to have a temporary splash back so I can just get between the super smelter and the netherrack pretty easy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, then we're gonna go downstairs. We're going downstairs. Yeah, what are Belgian people called? Oh, I think they're just called Belgians, right? People from Belgium? They're just called Belgian. Like, you know, like Belgian waffles. I think that's it. I think that's all they're called. I'm not going to engage with the rest of your conversation, but you can call them whatever you want to call them, incognito. I'll leave it at that. You do you, bestie. You do you. You do you. Also, probably 30, we'll say 15 minutes to 30-minute warning. Just for everybody to watch out. Because the watchers, they're gonna show up. They're gonna show up. Yes, they are. Alright, so then almost got enough of this stuff, so then we're gonna put it in the super smelter. So that'll be good. That'll be excellent. That will be excellent. That will be very, very good. Very good indeed. Indeed-er-do, but not Indeed.com. I don't want to talk about Indeed.com. It is an absolutely rotted platform. Absolutely atrocious. Alright, there we go. There we go, and then we pop these bad boys in here and get them smelted up. I'm gonna smelt it like a hot pocket. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna smelt it like a hot pocket. Hot pocket, pop it in my mouth. Put it in my pocket. It's gonna ooze out. It's gonna get everywhere. But you know what? I'm gonna have hot pocket in my pocket. And then I can take it out for a little snack later. Not to mention the added fiber that'll come from the lint. So really, it's an added advantage. That's what I gotta say about the hot pocket. Alright, so then enough for one stack of this stuff. At least enough to play around with. I think this is how you make it. Yep. At the very least, it's, oh, whoops-a-daisy. At the very least, it's a little bit more brick efficient um, than regular nether bricks. But with the super smelter, it's really not much of a problem. So I'm just going to try this. I'm going to see if this little tinge of red is really going to set it up. You know, we got to add a little pop of color. Little pop. So I'm just going to give this a try. Just going to give it a try. Just little color columns. Little bands. Just little things of color. These are almost like Etruscan columns. I can show you all Etruscan columns. I think oh, no, Tuscan columns. I'm sorry. Tuscan columns. Here, I'll show you all what those look like. Or maybe it was the Etruscan order, Tuscan order. What were those called? Maybe it was Etruscan. Gosh, dang it. What are those red columns called? Ancient red column. Minoan? Is it the Minoan? Ah. Minoan, the Minoan order. What the heck? Oh. Well, anyway, I'll pull it up on stream. I'll show you all what it makes me kind of think of. A little pop of color might be nice. You see? You see? This is nice. I don't know. I think it might be cool. I think it might be cool to try. I don't know anything about Phosphorus's mother incognito. I don't know anything about her. You know who else is Etruscan? My mom. All right. So Yeah, something like that might be kind of cool. Just a little bit of color. Just a little pop of color. I need to remember how tall I made them as well. But then you look back at it and it seems like it's just, I don't know. I think even if it kind of reads as like a dark brown or a black, it might still be pretty nice just to have something a little different at the top. I think whenever I place more of these, they'll read more as red than that dark color. That's a little bit of color theory going on. A little bit of color theory happening here. So let's see. Let's see how tall these are. We'll give it a try. We'll see if the amount of them starts to change how we perceive it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 9 columns, or nine tall. 9 tall. Okay. Have fun BRBing, you BRB freaks. So let's see. I gotta get a little count going on here. Count fricula. Oh, I also need to remember that there is a base. There is a base to these, which is also important to note. You know, it might be kind of fun if I also did a slightly different material for the bases too, because I feel like to make the red stand out a little more, we could add in some white. Maybe. I don't know if that might just make it seem more dark. But either way, I think a little bit of, what do you want, Lurks? What do you want? Hey, how you doing, Lurks? Oh wow, look at all these cookies. Wow. Oh wow, where did all these cookies go? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was very nice. Look at all those cookies. Wow. Huh. Thank you. Just give this a little spin. Let's see. It just needs color. It needs more color. I don't know what else to say. Why is phosphorus in my house? That's kind of terrifying. Why are you in my house, phosphorus? Get out of my house. Get some armor on, you freak. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see what we can get get accomplished here. I might just end up sticking with gray, but I just want to try something. I just want to try something. Because I do want there to be a level of refinement between each level. Maybe I'll do the tops of the columns in white, but then the bases, the column bases will still be gray. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe that'll be all right. Maybe we'll give that a whirl. We'll give that a whirl. Let's see. So then we'll make that like face outwards, maybe. Yep, like that. Like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, then we build the rest of this up here. Something like that. I think it'll look good with that. I don't know. I might be deluding myself a little bit. We'll give it a try. You know, we'll give it a try. It can't hurt to give it a try at least. Can't hurt to give it a try. Yeah. Then we add that little splash of white just on the top. And then maybe we go back. We go back to the red nether bricks. So then, I got too many cookies here. I gotta make like a cookie jar now. Gotta make a cookie jar now. Phosphorus says, I just got myself a large glass of wine. Good for you, Phosphorus. Good for you. I don't need all these cookies right now. There. Non-alcoholic wine. Oh, he got like the spark. You get like the sparkly Welch's or something? Sparkly Welch's? We get those around New Year's, Thanksgiving. Oh, it is alcoholic wine. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, well, that makes two of us that are non-alcoholics, Phosphorus. I don't. I mean, I've said this before, but I I've tried little drinky drinks before, and I don't care much for them. I don't care much for how they taste. It's just as simple as that. Just don't care much for them. I don't know what else to say. I never saw it as a very good habit to get into, though it is beneficial to have a glass of red wine every now and then. It can be healthy. It can be healthy. I'm not dissing it. I don't know. I think it might make a nice little contrast, just having that just the little splash of color. And I'll tie it into the design a little bit more as this progresses. But I think this can work well. I think it'll be a nice deep shade of red. I think it'll suit things really well if it gets integrated a little bit more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, these are the correct height. These are the correct height. Lord Incognito says, um, it helps me study. So, technically not unhealthy, like for long study sessions. Oh, that's interesting. You know, whenever I go on my long study sessions, I like to chew on some gum. I think that always helps, chewing on some gum. Are these ready? Yes, they are. Good. Need some more. Need some more warts. Give me the warts. I want warts. Give me warts. I will take those. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I love warts. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, and then we will just make some more of those bad boys. Make some more of those bad boys, and I think it'll make a nice layer cake. Making a nice layer cake, Phosphorus. We're making a nice lice. 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 Let's see. This might be enough. I think I'm just going to have to go on a little bit of a red nether brick binge. I think that's what's going to end up happening. That's going to be what happens. Yes, it is. That's going to be what happens. Yes, sir, it will. Do 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 do. Also, I got to go real soon. Phosphorus, these ain't poles. These are columns. I can't show off my skills on these. They're too wide. I'm not that skilled. I'm not that skilled, Phosphorus. You know that. You know that. You've seen it personally. You know I'm a little rough around the edges. I'm sorry, Phosphorus. I'm sorry. Just don't got that much skill. I'm not that acrobatic. That's right. Well, you see, I just don't, I don't know. I don't feel like I've got enough skills for it yet, Incognito. I just don't got it. I just don't got the sauce. Get Phosphorus to do it. This is his silly circus. Phosphorus, these are your columns. You're welcome to practice on them. That's a challenge. But I'm not. Forget that. Forget that. You're a weirdo, Phosphorus. I hope you know that. You're a weirdo. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting it squared away. Now we're getting it squared away. Yeah, you haunted me, Phosphorus. Okay, so, well, Incognito says attack Phosphorus. No, I'm bad at PvP. It'll be neck and neck, because we're both bad at PvP, Incognito. We both suck at PvP. I build because I'm bad at PvP. That's how things work. That's how things work. Anyway, I probably gotta head out. I gotta go, cause I do got a couple things I need to do, even though I am off today. Plus the Watchers are almost here. So, with that said, with that said, with that said, Smokey, I'm gonna pop you back into the cheese hole here, just to get things back in order, even though it's about to end. Whatever. Um, yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna head out of here. So appreciate the viewership from viewers and trolls and trolling viewers alike. You dang trolls! And yeah, there's a little stream session for everybody. Little cheese stream. So I'll catch y'all on the flip side. All right, probably Monday morning. That's probably going to be when I'm available next. If not, the Watchers are present, or I'm dead. One of the two. One of the two. So, you all behave. You got that? You little fricklets? You all behave. And I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to peace out. I'm going to go. All right? You remember that. You remember that. Okay, so I'm going to peace out. I'm going to peace out. I'm going to go. The stream is going to end momentarily. Very soon, the stream will end. Very, very soon, the stream will end. momentarily before you will even know it. Before I will even know it. I'm going to catch myself off guard. Off guard here. It's like Schrodinger's stream, okay? It's like Schrodinger's stream, and I don't know quite what that means, but that's what's going on. Moreover, there's a vial of poison in the corner of my room. At any moment, it's going to break open and kill me. So now it's just up to you all to decide. Okay, well, y'all shut up. I'm shutting you up. Y'all are misbehaving now. Goodbye.